Amigos, nos encontramos en un especial de lujo. Un legendario actor viene promocionando su más reciente película, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Estoy hablando del señorón Brad Pitt. First of all, thank you so much for your time in this interview. It's an honor to talk with you. Congratulations, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's great. I enjoy it a lot. Your second Tarantino movie, how can you describe the experience of making a Tarantino movie?
Well, Tarantino, I'm so sorry he's not here because he would love to be here. And you get, when you see Tarantino for 5 seconds, you get it. He's big personality, he's really lovable, and he loves film and television, and music as well. And he's so aware of that we're lucky to do what we do. He's only going to do so many of these. This is his 9th film, he's committed to 10. And so he brings that to the set, you know, that it's every day is a joy to be there.
Cool. Now, talking about your character, great character, Cliff Booth, tell us, what could be the biggest lesson that this character gave to you?
Well, the Cliff Booth character that he wrote is kind of, you know, completely accepts his cards. You know, they're on the outskirts of the industry at this point. He's stuntman for Leo's Rick Dalton. And he's just at ease with whatever life throws him that day. He's kind of looks for the best in people, but expects the worst.
Are you an actor?
No, I'm a stuntman.
Now, both of your characters in Tarantino movies are like these tough guys, but also with a clear comedy relief. How do you make that balance between toughness and comedy?
Man, I don't know. I guess I just get lucky. I think it really has to do with Quentin's writing. And without giving away the ending here, I mean, it explodes into oh dear. So I gotta give Quentin the credit on that.
Now, how can you describe the chemistry between you and Leo DiCaprio?
Well, Leo and I, you know, we both started about the same time. We have a lot of the same reference points, similar experiences. And so jumping in, it was really automatic for us. And I don't know about him. I was really grateful to have a partner to help, you know, carry the film. It makes it more fun, makes it a little bit lighter, and he's good as gold, yeah.
Hey, you're Rick fucking Dalton. Don't you forget it.
Now, what I like about both characters, you and Leo, they're really human characters. They have doubts about themselves, they have doubts about their work, about growing up. Have you ever felt that way at some point of your life?
Oh, sure. I think that's universal. I think that's being human.
How do you move on from that?
And well, you hopefully you're not crushed by it, and you know you learn from it, and you learn that you know that you find trust in yourself that you'll be able to figure it out. Kind of like the Cliff Booth character. So when we find Leo, he's on the outskirts and really having, let's say, a low self-worth period in his life, and some of the funniest tantrums I've seen on film. And then you have, you know, Margot's character who's playing Sharon Tate, who's more about, you know, life's effervescence and delight and hope and feeling for the future. And then you got Cliff, who just kind of is.
What was your reaction when you first read the script?
Well, what you do is the way, because he only makes one script, and everyone's got to go over to his house one at a time and read it. And so I go over to his house, go outside, and I read it once, and I could see I'm there early because it's a pretty new script. And I came back to read it again to talk to him some more about it, maybe a month later.
Yeah.
And you could see it was all dog-eared, and it had spaghetti stains and
like
coffee
history
marks.
on it.
Yeah. But you know immediately. Like I felt that on Inglourious Bastards the minute I read the script. Like 30 pages in, you could hear the voice. He writes so specifically. I could just hear the character. He makes it really easy for us.
Cool. Now the last question, in this movie, you're a stuntman. We don't talk that much about the stuntman, but they're like really crazy people, like badass people. What could be the best thing that you keep from living the life of a stuntman?
I don't know, but I love a stuntman. I'm so happy when they're there and they can put their bodies on the line. And we had the great Zoe Bell, who I adore, and her team. Rob Alonzo, who just a great team who helped Rob choreograph the fight with Bruce Lee, and so I really rely on these guys.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for your time in this interview. It's an honor, and congratulations, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is so unique that I really love it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy.
Cool. Vamos a continuar con más. Ya checaron Brad Pitt aquí en MVStv.